Do you ever stop to think about the people that hold you back the most are usually the people who say they know you the best? Like friends, family, coworkers, people who've known you for a while and they say, "No, I know who you are. I know you. I know you. I know you." But, when I was younger, I used to think that my mom was very, very physically mean, verbally mean. Just like, "You are so mean. What is wrong with you?" And, as a child, you think to yourself, like, "Why do people even want to be around her? I don't understand it. She's so mean. Don't they know how mean she is?" And we actually had a saying, my siblings and I, about our mom, when she would be out in public, and we would call her Carol Merrill. Oh, that's her Carol Merrill persona. If you remember, Carol Merrill was the woman on Let's Make a Deal, right? She was the woman who would stand in front of the door and say, "This is door number 3." And everybody would think, "Ooh, I can't wait to see what's behind the door." And she was that beautiful woman over there who had this, she was quiet, right? She didn't speak or anything. And so we would think about it as, we had the mom that we were growing up with, and then the Carol Merrill who would be out in public. But here's something that I really want you to think about, because I did not understand this growing up. It wasn't until I started doing the spiritual work, the inner work, the understanding of how the law of energy works, that I really understood to ask this question. What if what we refer to as the Carol Merrill side of our mom was really her persona, her God self, the person she wanted to be the most? But it was us who saw this frustrated housewife, homemaker, mother, and what she was going through, and could only see the negative, could only see the yelling and what we were going through. We could not see the Carol Merrill side of her. We could only see what we thought was the meanness of her. And that's what happens so often between friends or family members. Someone decides that they're going to change their life, they're going to do some inner work, they're going to, I don't go to school, get a degree, be something different, change, expand, whatever it is they're going to do. But people tend to look at them and say, "Hey, don't try to put on any airs around me. You're still the same old, John Brown that I knew growing up, blah, blah." But we're not. Every single day we're changing. We have to change. That's the law of energy. Everything is always shifting and moving, and you're not the same person today that you were yesterday. And if you're doing inner work, if you're doing spiritual work, and you're growing and you're expanding in your physical being, in your spiritual being, you are not the same person. And if you are sharing a heart-centered business, something that you've experienced, something you've been through, and then you're turning around and you're sharing that with others, and then you have people saying, "I don't think you quite know what you're talking about," or "I think you need more degrees," or "I think you need more education," or, they're holding you back. It's because of a belief that they have. It's because of a belief that they grew up with, and they think they know you, but they haven't had the opportunity or taken the opportunity to know who you are right now. And there's a big difference, a huge difference. So allow people to see who you are right now in this moment. Allow yourself to be your authentic self, who you are in this moment. And anyone who tries to tear you down, anyone who tries to hold you back, send them love and light, because you know that they are seeing something that's no longer there. And when you can send them love and light and just say, "I understand that why you would think that way." Don't try to explain yourself. Don't try to talk them into it. Don't try to justify who you are. Just allow yourself to be the spiritual being that you are and that you were always meant to be. Ciao for now.